Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we're going to be talking about the Cidara Therapeutics CDTX Janssen deal summary, which we're going to be looking at the bullish and the bearish parts of the deal and kind of where the company's moving forward. Today is the 12th of September, 2023. So I generally follow small cap pharma. I do games. I do kind of what I want on my channel. So if you like what I'm doing, hey, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and thank you. Disclaimer is I do not currently own any shares. I'm an amateur investor, and any advice given should be followed up by your own due diligence. And any information given is valid for today, the 12th of September. And the slideshow will not be updated as we get new news, new slideshow. So the summary report. So I talked about this about a month ago, where I said it looks like that Janssen was on its way out, and technically, that is true. So Janssen is continuing the deal, but will hand over the rights to someone else. That did trigger a $7 million milestone payment. So what that means is that Janssen is currently actively shopping this deal to other companies. Not sure exactly how that looks like or what that looks like. It's definitely something a little bit more unique. But of course, like I said, getting a $7 million milestone payment and having this deal confirmed is very positive. This was based on the interim data, as the full data won't be out until about the fourth quarter of 2023. For the moment, they are going to continue to pay for all activities that are related to the Cloudbreak platform, which is very good. And the company is still eligible to receive another $230 million for development and regulatory milestones. And then there's another $455 million in commercial. What that means is pretty much there's still more money to be made from the development side as they continue to progress in phase 2B or phase 3. Probably all of those come with some kind of milestone. 230 million is still a decent amount. The 455 million in commercial is probably not so much, but because basically we look at, hey, if it's a success, it won't need the milestones. If it's not success, it won't make the milestones. So overall, it's a pretty good deal for Cidara, that's for sure. But we're going to look at a little more things. So when we're looking at the second quarter 2023 report, they had about 50 million in cash at the end of quarter 2 2023. Of course, add 7 million to that. The net loss was about 12 million. At the moment, there's only collaboration revenue with all their partners. They do have 3, and that came into 7.6 million. So what we're looking at is R&D was about 17 and admin was 3. If you look down below, it kind of breaks down that $17 million of R&D. So obviously they're going to be playing for all the Cloudbreak, some of the personal, but there's still more out there in admin costs. So the deal helps, but it's not going to fully take all, it's not going to generate enough revenue for the company to be cash positive going forward. So when talking about that, so why did the stock shoot up more on news? So, and of course, first thing you're looking at is the company has around 4+ quarters of cash left without any major changes. So when you're looking at that, you're not going to be able to finish that phase 2B trial. You might not even start it, depending on who they can give the rights to and everything like that for that. So obviously, there is an approved drug out, and so we'll have to see what kind of sales that can generate. We'll have to see what the company can do to cut some of that R&D and some of that admin to maybe get to a much better spot. Of course, you have an unknown partner is going to take over. This could be positive or negative. Obviously, you could get a partner who is in the space, really wants to be in the space, and is going to be very much committed. You might get negative as you get a company that might just say, yeah, let's give this a try and let's see. Again, we're not sure what we're going to have. So, but even with this positive news, Cloudbreak is still a phase 2B and a phase 3 trial away from making any meaningful money. We do have those regulatory milestones, which are very positive, but again, they could still be quite far away, and we don't know exactly what they are and when they occur. So yeah, so I think unfortunately, the company's short-term prospects are kind of low, just because obviously what we're looking at is Cloudbreak. We all assume that the full data is going to be positive. I think that's kind of already built into the stock. I don't think that they would have done. I don't think the deal would have happened as it would. However, long term, with the right partner and the right fit, I think this company could definitely be a multi-bagger from where it is today. So you're kind of in this very high risk, high reward kind of stock. Obviously, if they can cut cost, get some sales from their partner, and get a good partner, obviously they're going to go way up. If sales from their drug do not work out so well, if it takes them a long time to get a partner, and if they cannot get that phase 2b started very quickly, you're going to look at more on the negative side. So, like I said, I hope this balances out and kind of gives you a picture going forward of what the company's going to be looking to do. So, when the company does something, you can anticipate, like, hey, is this going to move up? Is it going to move down? What we got? So, thank you very much for watching and listening. I hope you have a wonderful day.